Okay. All right. Welcome to the Montgomery County Commission meeting for Tuesday, July 14th. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Lieberman,
Here.
Commissioner Rice,
Here.
Commissioner Dodge.
Here. Stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. County Engineer.
Good afternoon, Commissioners, Administrator, ladies and gentlemen. We have a number of items on the agenda for your consideration today. The first is Resolution 20901 to authorize an agreement with Brumbaugh Construction, Inc. for the Bell Fountain Road Bridge Replacement Project as a design build in the city of Huber Heights at their lowest and best bid of $752,535 through April 15th of 2022. 902 is to amend the agreement with American Structure Point, Inc. for the professional engineering services for the Mad River and Alex Bell Intersection Improvement Project in Washington Township by adding certain environmental studies and deleting others. 903 is to approve purchase agreements and authorize appropriations for the acquisition of standard highway easements, sewer easements, and temporary construction easements for the Philadelphia Drive Culvert Rehabilitation Project in Harrison Township and to record said easement deeds. 904 is to set the date of August 11th, 2020 for the viewing and August 18th, 2020 for the hearing on the Whip Road Bridge Replacement Project in Washington Township. 905 is to authorize the closing of Catalpa Drive between Nottingham Road and Allerton Road, lasting for approximately 5 days for the installation of a 2-inch and 4-inch main. 90, and then we have two to authorize payments by warrant to the City of Kettering from permissive tax funds. 906 is a 2013 Wilmington Pike resurfacing Stroop Road to Beavertown Drive project in the amount of $7,687.36. And 907 is the 2016 Woodman Drive resurfacing from East Dorothy Lane to Rainbow Drive project in the amount of $416,145.01.
I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
County Sheriff.
Thank you, Commissioners. Under the County Sheriff, we have Resolution 908 authorizing an agreement with Premier Health, Department of Public Safety for the use of Sheriff's Office Regional Training Center firing range. Resolution 909 authorizing a memorandum of understanding with the Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board, ADAMIS, for the financial support and development of a crisis intervention team, CIT, through December 31st, 2020. And Resolution 910 authorizing a sole source purchase from Defender Depot, LLC for ballistic armor plates in an amount not to exceed $54,750.
I move to approve.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Juvenile Court.
Under Juvenile Court, we have Resolution 911, amend the agreement with Case Western Reserve University to provide technical assistance services for the Criminal Sentencing Commission Juvenile Justice Committee in an amount not to exceed $53,353 through June 30th, 2021. We also have authorization agreements, Resolution 912, Mount Enon Missionary Baptist Church to provide facility space and nutritional meals for youth referred to the Evening Reporting Center, ERC, in an amount not to exceed $115,000 through June 30th, 2021. Resolution 913, Sadler Niekamp Financial Services, Inc., DBA Soft Tech to provide a visual interactive data dashboard for the Probation Services Department in an amount not to exceed $35,000 through June 30th, 2021. Resolution 914, Affordable Language Services to provide interpreting services in an amount not to exceed $20,000 through December 1st, 2022. Resolution 915, the City of Dayton to provide mediation services in an amount not to exceed $85,000 through June 30th, 2021.
I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Treasurer's Office.
Under the Treasurer's Office, we have Resolution 916, November and December 2019 and January 2020 investment reports. We also have Resolution 917, February, March, and April 2020 investment reports.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
County Administrator.
Under the County Administrator, under the Clerk's Office, we have approval of the minutes of the meetings on June 30th, 2020. Resolution 918, approval of bills, and Resolution 919, approval of travel and expenses. Both of those lists are available in the Clerk's Office.
I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Administrative Services.
Good afternoon. I have the following resolutions for you today. Resolution 920, the approval of personnel actions. This list is available in the clerk's office. Resolution 921, to extend the date to award the contract to August 31st, 2020 with Security 101 Ohio LLC, security contractor for the court security improvements project at their lowest and best bid of $826,015.94. Resolution 922, authorize the purchase through an Omnia cooperative contract from Garland/DBS Inc. for new roof for the administration building at a cost of $499,581. Resolution 923, authorize a change order with C.G. Egley, Inc., HVAC contractor for the Nicholas Residential Treatment Center relocation project for a time extension only through December 31st, 2020, and then to authorize the following agreements. 924, YMCA of Greater Dayton to provide wellness programming services for county employees and their dependents in an amount not to exceed $464,940 through December 31st, 2023, with options to renew. And finally, Resolution 925, Milliman Inc. for consulting services to perform credible coverage testing for county's prescription drug benefit plan in an amount not to exceed $2,500 through December 31st, 2020. Thank you.
I move for approval.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Environmental Services. Matt?
Good afternoon, Commissioners. I have Resolution 926 to authorize an agreement with Dahl Lehman LTD at their lowest and best bid of $427,000 for construction of the secondary pump replacement project through December 31st, 2021. Resolution 927, approve the plans, specifications, and estimated cost of $1,219,000 and solicit bids for the construction of water facilities for the Woodland Hills Water Main Replacement Project Phase 4. Resolution 928, release 100% of the performance bond for the Trilogy Senior Care Facility Water Main Development in the amount of $138,733.75. And Resolution 929, accept the 20% maintenance bond for the Trilogy Senior Care Facility Water Main Development in the amount of $27,746.75.
Move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
OMB.
Thank you, Commissioners. Under the Office of Management and Budget, we have Resolution 930, authorizing an agreement with Catholic Social Services of Miami Valley for guardianship services for the probate court in an amount not to exceed $77,499.99 through December 31st, 2020. And we have Resolution 931, authorizing a purchase from ClearGov, Inc. for budgeting software in an amount not to exceed $15,150 through December 31st, 2020, with annual options to renew.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Human Services. Tom?
Thank you. I have two items for your consideration this afternoon under Human Services Planning and Development. 932 will submit a grant to the Ohio Development Services Agency for CARES Act ESG CV emergency shelter funding in the amount of $100,000. And 933 will authorize a software licensing agreement with Seabrooks for EC Impact Flex Plan Services to provide a comprehensive contract management and performance measurement system for community initiatives in an amount not to exceed $42,055 through June 30th of 2022.
I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Business services.
Thank you, Commissioners. Resolution 934, authorizing the creation of housing grant program through the Office of CARES Act through November 30th, 2020. Resolution 935, authorizing the creation of the nonprofit grant program through the Office of CARES Act effective June 21st, 2020 through November 30th, 2020. Resolution 936, authorizing the creation of the education grant program through the Office of CARES Act effective June 21st, 2020 through November 30th, 2020. I also have workforce development. Resolutions 937, authorizing the work experience and guidance program agreements with various local businesses through December 31st, 2020. Resolution 938, to amend the agreement with Dayton Miami Valley AFL-CIO for job readiness basic skills workshops for employable adults by adding additional $20,000 to 2020 funding for a revised total of $40,000. And I also have some late agenda items. Resolution 946, amending Resolution 754, which creates the CARES Small Business Grant Program through the Office of CARES Act to include additional requirements and operating expenditures for qualifying small businesses. Resolution 947, authorizing an agreement with Miami Valley Community Action Partnership to provide rental assistance to households who have been negatively impacted by COVID-19 in an amount not to exceed $5 million of CARES Act funds through December 31st, 2020. And Resolution 948, authorizing an agreement with the Home Ownership Center of Greater Dayton, HOC, to provide mortgage assistance to households who have been negatively impacted by COVID-19 in an amount not to exceed $5 million through December 31st. And I have one last resolution, 949, authorizing an agreement with County Court doing business as Youth Build to provide program services for the Youth Career Services 365 program in an amount not to exceed $22,261 through September 30th, 2020. Thank you.
I move to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Commissioners, before Marvin leaves, Marvin, could you talk a little bit about our partnership with the AFL-CIO? This apprenticeship program that we've been doing is pretty spectacular, and it's created a great pipeline
Yes.
for the trades, which is much needed.
Currently, we have put through 40 participants who have found work, even through the pandemic time with AFL-CIO. What we do is we actually do a communications, and then we do an interviewing process. They go through all kind of services. They create plumbing, electrician, and things of that nature, welding. And what they're doing now is actually creating the pipeline between our talent department and them to find jobs.
Thank you, Marvin.
Great.
I move to approve.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, under County Commissioners, 20-0939, appoint Noreen Wilhelm to the Arts and Cultural District for a 3-year term ending July 14th, 2023. 940, appoint Sherry Gale to the Greater Dayton Premier Management Board to fill an unexpired term through June 30th, 2024. 941, reappoint Laura Astanzia to the Montgomery County Arts and Cultural District for a 3-year term ending May 31st, 2023. 942, reappoint Greg Sample and Eric Collins to the Greater Dayton Foreign Trade Zone Board for a 2-year terms ending December 31st, 2021. 943, reappoint Jackie Jackson, representing the Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board to the Montgomery County Human Services Levy Council through June 30th, 2025. 944, reappoint Adrian Hurd and Sharon Howard to the Greater Dayton Regional Transit Authority Board of Trustees for 3-year terms ending September 29th, 2023. And 945 is a resolution in support of the Ohio Department of Health Director's order to require face coverings in public spaces in all Ohio counties designated as a Red Alert Level 3 public health emergency or a Public Alert Level 4 public health emergency.
I move for approval.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I think we're at the end of the meeting, and do I have any comments by our county administrator?
Yes, you do, Commissioners. Thank you. Thank you very much. As you know, the Office of CARES Act has launched our small business program, and we launched that last month. And we dedicated $40 million towards our small businesses to help them during this tough time, during this pandemic. That has resulted in a significant economic downturn. And we have had 266 businesses apply for funding to date, with another 125 applications in the review process. So that's over 300 in total. In addition, our first round of grant applications were approved for funding. So we've got about 20 business owners that will be receiving their approval, and their checks will be going out soon. So, Commissioners, I want to thank you. I want to thank the Office of CARES Act. The team is here, Marvine and Larry. Thank you for your work, and I know it's been a lot of long hours. Commissioners, thank you for your leadership. We're really going to start seeing the benefits go out to the business community. Ward, you spent a lot of time on the contracts, so thank you for your review. But what do you think about that, Commissioners? I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, I just think it's great. And I just think that really the great thing is the fact that there's been such a great percentage of businesses applying that are women-owned, as well as minority-owned and veteran-owned businesses, which I just think is great for our community, because it's so important that this program is inclusive and that we reach out to all the disadvantaged businesses and to help them stay afloat. So congratulations to the companies. So that's great.
So also today, we're going to be launching right after this meeting our next phase of spending CARES Act dollars, and we're going to be launching the Housing Assistance Program right after the meeting. I'm going to switch gears just a little bit. Well, I'm going to go back. If you signed up, we've been telling people for weeks to sign up through an email. So if you did sign up, you're going to be getting an alert about that today, right, Marvine? And it'll say, okay, this is what you need to do to apply for that. Now, switching gears back to a year ago, there is still housing assistance available for the people that lost so much in tornadoes. And believe it or not, you're not taking advantage of it. So we want to make sure that the word gets out there. I'm looking at you, media. Let's make sure that the word gets out, because the deadline is August 1st. And
2 weeks.
yeah, and this is substantial money that is available for people. And I have some details here about it. So homeowners who need to repair their homes following the storms may be eligible for grants up to $20,000. And that is to repair their primary residence. And that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank Disaster Relief Program. And additionally, people may also be eligible for a $5,000 award for the purchase of a home through that same organization. So if you still need help repairing your home after the devastating tornadoes, now's the time to get going and ask for help, because you can still drive through the neighborhoods, and it depends where you are, but some of them look like it just happened. So let's make sure that everybody's getting the help they need, and you can call United Way's 211 help link, 211, and they are taking calls Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And what they do is they assign you then to a disaster case manager who can walk you through everything. And maybe you got some other kinds of assistance, but you may still also be qualified for this. So make sure that you do this, because they can connect you with all the services that are out there. And again, August 1st is the deadline. So It's very important.
It's coming quick.
All I have.
Absolutely, and I would certainly concur with all the comments made so far. It's very exciting that, I know I said the last time, I really view this as a booster shot for our families here and our businesses here in the county, that this is money that we want to spend every single penny in for those who are eligible. So don't be afraid. Call in if you have any questions. Make sure you really investigate and explore it. It is the best use of your 20 minutes or whatever to talk to someone who knows, and make sure, don't assume you understand. If you think there's any chance, please call these resources and take advantage of them, because these will really help us recover. And we don't know how long this pandemic is going to last. So we have, the tornado hit, and, that timeline's coming up August 1st. So we want to make sure if you're still impacted by that, get in there and take advantage of it. It can really help. And also, if you've been, everybody's been impacted by the pandemic, if you qualify for one of these funds, please, please, please look into it and see. It is far better to spend that time. So then I'll switch gears to a totally different topic, in that I just want to remind people that we need new foster parents in Montgomery County. There are wonderful children who need loving families to take care of them. So we are resuming in-person informational meetings for those who wish to consider becoming a foster parent. So I ask anyone in our community, please, 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 with all that's going on, open your heart and your home to a child who needs your love and support. Our next session is going to be on July 25th from 9 to 10:30 a.m. Now, we're in the pandemic, so of course we are asking participants to wear masks to comply with the state mandate, and we are space is limited to allow for the necessary social distancing, and you must reserve a spot, but we will have additional sessions. We hope we have too many people for this session so we can have another session. And please call, and I'll say it slowly, 937-276-1647 if you'd like to attend. I'll say that again, 937-276-1647. And you can make such a difference in a child's life if you step up and open, like I've already said, your heart and your home. You can totally change the trajectory of a child's life until they are able to reunite with their parents or whatever their future holds. So please, please, please consider and share the word with other wonderful families in our community. Our kids really need them. That's all I have for today.
Okay. Well, before we adjourn, I want to stress that our Dayton Montgomery County Public Health Department, they're going to be offering free COVID-19 pop-up testing. You don't need an appointment or a doctor's note, just show up. Now, the first pop-up testing site will be this Thursday, and that's July 16th, at Rose Music Center in Huber Heights. And the next one will be Friday, July 17th, at Trotwood Madison High School. So again, it's free. You don't need a doctor's note. And that's this Thursday and Friday. And if you have any questions, call Public Health's COVID-19 information line at 937-225-6217. That's 225-6217. Thank you. Okay. So our next meeting is, I can't believe I'm saying this, July 21st. When did this happen? Right here at 1:30.
I move to adjourn.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.